We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Braves, the right fielder, number 13. Ronald
First
Acuna.
pitch on its way. And here's a fastball
First
called
pitch.
for strike one.
7-10.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
So it was a swinging strike three. Ronald Acuna is retired to kick off the inning. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone! Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, number 5.
He'll take a changeup here for strike one.
0-1.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's Marcel Ozuna. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Behind 0-2 now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
1-2.
2-2 to Marcel Ozuna. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
That is it.
Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Andrew.
Pitch on the way.
Benintendi.
Slice down the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Flip from short right gets him, and there are two away.
Batting third.
Settling in now, J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
He comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hernandez gets the sign. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now that's popped up. Moreland is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
One out, nobody on. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. And strike 3 called. He's earned the right to live out there with the fast.
Dansby.
Ready with the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 to him now. 3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
3-2.
Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Out of play. The 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Rafael.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1.
Bogarts, the runner at second with one away. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Man at second here with two away. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
Michael Chavis.
From the stretch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
The center fielder, number 11. Ender.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The right fielder, number 13. Ronald.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. So up steps Ozzy Albies. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk. Now and that'll bring in Marcel Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Tyler.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Popped him up. Moreland has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Adam Duvall. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. High and deep to right center. Ranging back is Bradley at the track. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
The batter, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
So here's Johan Camargo. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Devers has it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So stepping in, Christian Vasquez. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Scooped up. There's one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Now batting, the left
Digging
fielder,
in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
the right fielder, number
Digging in,
99.
Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit.
Leading off for the Braves, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now batting, Ender Inciarte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And the pitch. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
Outside, 2-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now batting, right fielder.
Acuna digs in now, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
The last at that, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Verdugo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzy Albies. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there, and it's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll be the first to greet
Leading
Felix
off
Hernandez
for
to
the
start
Red
the
Sox,
inning.
the designated hitter,
Now here it comes.
J.D. Martinez.
Ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Martinez swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean,
batter,
this guy's gotten
two.
a lot of people some
Shortstop.
big raises in the
Center.
organization. To be drafted as low
Verdugo.
as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Xander Bogaerts comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
1 ball, 1
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Hernandez readies. Another 0-2.
Ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
The first baseman, Mitch.
At the plate, Mitch
Moreland.
Moreland. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. The count now at 2-1. Hernandez comes set. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The second baseman, Michael Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here comes the first pitch.
Freeman.
1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Devers is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcel Ozuna. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
That's in there. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Count is ball 3-2.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Flowers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
No strike.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Vasquez is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bradley Jr.
First pitch on its way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Count even at 2-2. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back toward the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Robbie Erlin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 73, Robbie.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall.
Leading off for the Braves.
First offering on its way.
Adam.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
The count is 2-1.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here now the 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Vasquez gathers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Chavis onto the grass, and that's in there. Base hit.
The center fielder, number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
The right fielder, Alex.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. And that misses for ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. First offering on its way.
No, that's down.
The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's low.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Right side defense aligned perfectly. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired.
7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Pitch on the way. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his right here.
Acuna's there. Looks it into his glove, and there. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Pitch on the way.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-1 home.
That's Bolton. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Albies picks it up. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. So here's Michael Chavis now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Heath Hembry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Heath
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Marcel Ozuna. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now another 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now batting, Catcher, Tyler.
Standing in now,
Wow.
Tyler Flowers. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
The left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 2-0 to Adam Duvall. 3-0 now. Smoke toward third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Camargo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In his career, Camargo is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Devers gloves it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here comes the first pitch.
Vasquez.
Yeah.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again,
now
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Fielder.
He struck out
Jackie
swinging in his last trip
Bradley
to the plate. First offering on its way.
Nope. That's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Ball 1, no strike.
This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ryan Brazier enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
Leading off for Atlanta, the center fielder, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
3-0.
Ronald Acuna is on deck. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Number 13.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Skied into straightaway right. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Ozzy Albies. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Verdugo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Darren O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 56.
Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Alex.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. Duvall is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the designated
and that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's just 1 for 6. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
Number 2. Shortstop.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Felix Hernandez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the San Francisco Giants pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 3-1. The Philadelphia Phillies brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-2. The Cubs knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 6-5. The Rockies sent 3 balls into the seats as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 15-5. The Los Angeles Dodgers completed